guy. It's 20:33, 2 degrees on the 6th of the 4th, 2021, and we are driving home. And what a day it's been. Mad busy day today. Oh. I hope you're well. Oh, it's freezing in car. Heating on again. Go next museum. No matter how to get around this corner. I look at them, there's a car coming the other way. Right, so it's the return leg. It's a bit like Doctor Leg, but completely different. It's not a character in EastEnders. That sky is an amazing colour, even to the naked eye it's amazing. It's superb on the camera. There's even a bit of orange in it as well, there you go. I'll forgive it for being so horribly cold and everything with this sky. So we're now in Duckingfield, in Tameside. Yes, it is a real place. Jesus. I was not expecting the lights to change because you don't like to trigger them. Unless someone triggered them and then went through on red. And there is a car down there, so that could have been the car. It's going to trigger the lights at the bottom, so by the time I get there they'll be back on red again. That sky is spectacular. I saw a painting with the sky that colour, you'd be like, the sky's never that colour. What are you painting the sky like that for? That's amazing. Of course, the car could have turned off and got in here, to be fair. So, oh, he's gone round. Sorry, that we trigger now. So just drop it down to third gear, slow down. See, now silhouette of the church, you've got the flag on as well. Second gear, and we're off. Well, they're on green as well, and I'm not going to get through with them. No. That was a gritter going the other way. It wasn't gritting though, no flashing lights. God, it looks like something. All it needs is a meteorite going through it. It'd be perfect. Got a big Arctic next to me. Not going yet though, we've got to wait for a little red car to... Oh no, they didn't trigger it in time, we're off. There's a little red car wanting to turn right there, but unfortunately for him, or her, they weren't quick enough. Right, we're going down Ashton Old Road because I'm trying to avoid all them bloody roadworks that we encountered on the way here. It'll slow me down a lot. Ended up being 20 minutes late because of that. Are any cars turning right here? No, so the possibility I won't get through these lights this time. There's no cars wanting to turn right. Oh, cyclist. No lights on. Just rides across a live lane of traffic. Brilliant. Past Ashton Baths. All looks amazing in this light. You can actually see the light pollution as well in Manchester, can't you? Actually, I didn't need to be in this lane. I need to be in that lane. So there's nothing behind me. We're off again. Here we go, 2, 3, 4. Getting towards you, got it right lane now. Doing 20 mile an hour there. Now we're doing to 30. Now it goes up to 40. Not that we can do 40 because there's loads of cars in front. Unless they'll do 40. Oh, we've got red lights ahead. Anyway, that was Ashton under the line. So now we're heading towards Ardenshire. At some point. It's like we're losing the blue now of the sky. It's gone a bit dark for me. Go. What are you indicating for? Where are you going? Unbelievable. It's pulled into the fourth lane, that vehicle. When it was in the first lane. Cut through all the cars that were already in the right lane for that. They messed it up for everyone. Oh, thank God we got through them lights. Just. And now we've slowed down to 30. All the tributes have gone off the fence. Except for one bunch of flowers. So we're going to go Ashton Old Road this time. I can't believe how quick I got past the snipe. That's very unusual. Car's going to pull out in front of me here, isn't it? Oh no, it's going through drive-through. So there's an exit here from the shopping centre. So normally we go right here. So now we're going straight on, because if you go through Manchester there's just roadworks everywhere. So I can't get over that sky. Have more sky. Trees not having any leaves on, you just see the skeletal parts of the trees. trunks and the branches and everything. That car's going to try and push it in front of everyone. Just the speed they rolled up then. You should see with better braided. Yep, carry straight on at the next set of lights. God, I wish I'd noticed that. This van got no lights on. No, it's got no lights on whatsoever. Right, so you're going to get a nice view of this church around the corner on the right. It's only going to be brief because of the blob, but it'll look good silhouetted. There you go, just past the petrol station. Oh, maybe not, the street lamp's in the way. Well, there you go. That's just a wall, it's not a tower or anything. I've also noticed as well that that petrol station we've just passed was an SR petrol station. I only knew one other, and that was the one on the A6. So that's an interesting fact, isn't it? Yes, it is. Thank you. It's all right. Thanks. It's okay. You stop now. Okay. Right, this is now a 20 zone, which is new. Not many markings about it being a 20. Just one little sign. Or was that a sign for the road? Off. Ah. I can't tell that one because it's a no entry. Everyone else is doing about 25, so I'll go with 25. So it's 30 there. I'm confused. Maybe they're just making it a 20, but they've not put all the road markings down yet. I don't think I can remember the night sky being this blue and orange for a very, very long time. It is amazing. It's nice of the car in front as well, not to have the lights on, so they're not, you know, dazzling the van. It's been a shield for me. It's 2047, it's 2 degrees, and it's the 6th of the 4th, 2021. That's your irregular time check. Got a Pelican crossing here on red. Just changed to green. The road car stopped there, so we're going to have to stop. these cars piling past. Oh, there was one about to pile past and then just pulled in behind me. Whereas the taxi's still using it as 2 lanes. That sky is amazing. The lights ahead have just changed to red. The reason why that car, which has just gone past on the left side, was doing that because they wanted to turn left and they couldn't get past because the taxi was blocking the way because of the lorry. See, everything's relative there, Suarez. Everything's relative. Where there's a will, there's a relative. I don't even know what accent that was then. I know what you think. You think you're only doing this because people are watching these videos, but I do this when I'm on my own. No, I don't actually, I'll be honest. I just sing very badly along to the radio or CDs. Current CD is Invaders Must Die by The Prodigy. Favourite track, I Hear Thunder, But There's No Rain. That one. I also like the one that they use for the rugby league music, which is an instrumental. Right, this lorry's doing me nutting now. Get squeezed now, brilliant. I was trying to tell that van then that it's got no lights on, but he was too busy on his phone. God damn it. Anyway, get a better view now. Night sky. Just open the thumbnail that I get to choose one of 3 is of this night sky. Usually is, because it's usually in the first 10 minutes of a video, the thumbnail. So you should get a good, real, nice blue sky thing. Right, the bus lane is not in operation, but I don't trust it. That lorry, which was directly behind me, is miles behind me now. So nothing's overtook it yet, so we're alright. It's the old Mainz bus depot, coach depot even. Going that lane now because we're going to go on the Mancunian way. The building you can see looks like a scaffolding on the right near the blob. That is PC World, but that used to be a Pin Mill, which was a Victorian style mill made of brick, which went round the corner. And it was knocked down to build that. There we go. no, we're good to go. I just saw a red light then, but it's for cyclists. Okay, that's weird. So we're now on the Mancunian Way, which should give us some elevation. So we should see the city through the blue sky if it's still there. Right, I'm doing 40. Here comes a very tatty transit van. Cyclists there as well, Deliveroo. So we're now on the Mancunian Way Ring Road, which is now 50 mile an hour, and instantly I can feel the wind. But hopefully you're getting a good view of the city, the sky. So it's a dual carriageway this. The third lane appears and disappears again between junctions on average. But it is a spectacular night for a drive. And looking to my right, obviously I can't do that in the car, at the camera, but I can see the buildings and then I can see the sky through it. You might get a glimpse there a little bit just above the blob. Amazing sky. I'm sorry to bore you with the sky and not going about anything else, but it's amazing. Sadly, we're going to go in an underpass now. I'm doing 50, which is the speed limit. There goes an Audi. Must have heard me. Slow down. Well, there's a tram going over a bridge. Make your mind up. Love. Sorry, being presumptuous there, but proved me wrong. This is where that KFC was, where I had that gravy burger. Wow, that image is pretty cool, isn't it, on the camera? If we'd have done it about 5 minutes early, that would have been epic. All the lights, and then the blue sky. Yeah, dark is behind me now. It's pitch black behind me, so sadly we're losing the blue sky. Like I say, hopefully the options it gives me for thumbnail will include the blue sky. So we can all marvel at it every time we look at the playlist. So I think this is Regent's Road, but don't quote me on that. Got Sainsbury's on the right, Shell Station on the left, obviously. We've got this car, which I don't know what I don't think it knows what it's doing, so I've got no chance. There we go. Off again. So I've still got a touch of that blue ahead. All these cars are undertaking this little green thing. swap lanes rather a lot to end up on here, but alright, okay. It was a gentleman. I apologise to all women around the world. My God, that's changed. Big self-storage place used to be that posh. What's it called? Furniture shop. Regent's Road. Used to advertise on the telly. No, posh. So posh. You saw me, I'm on the yeah, I am on the M602. It's good. Don't know where that little car's gone. I think it's back in the middle lane again. Yep, it's moved back in the middle lane again. So we're in on the motorway now. Which I do like going on the motorway. But hopefully if the lights go out, we might get some of the blue sky back again as well. 60. We're only doing 60. Thereabouts. So we're now going to go past Eccles on the left. You won't see it or anything, but it is there. I did do a visit to Eccles and it was actually nicer than I was expecting. Why we're doing 60? There's no obvious roadworks or anything that I can see. There's obviously a reason for it. I don't doubt that, but I just can't see it. So if we get this right, we're going to end up on the M60, but I want to be going the right way on the M60. What I normally do is mess it up and end up going the wrong way on the M60. So we're currently on the M602, heading westbound from Manchester. Eccles is round here somewhere. Like I say, you can't see it from down here. Actually, I think that's the railway station up there. So maybe you can. I don't know. Anyway, we're still at 60. So if you're enjoying this, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. To be fair, the only real one there is subscribe. The other ones are somewhat irrelevant these days. Right, Leeds M62. M60, that's the one I need to go on. What I normally do is carry straight on and then end up in Warrington or somewhere equally ridiculous. And then get very confused. I still figured out why it's 60. There are a few cones against the central reservation back there, but no idea. This is going to be a tight bend though, because we're bending left and we want to be technically going right. So it's either going to bend. It's going to bend dramatically. Ah, a bit of roadworks, there you go. And then roadworks end, brilliant. And then we can go as fast as we like again. Fantastic. Right, so M61, yeah. So this is the one. Right here. This is with the ringy roady bit, where we correct going left by swooping right. You can see stars in the sky, right? Did anyway. Yeah, this is where they have that the beginning of the end of the start-finish straight. China. I'll be honest with you, these lanes are quite narrow when you're passing a lorry. So we're now on the M60 and we're going clockwise. When you're looking on a map, we're probably round about between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock. If the ring road was a clock, which is not. Right, they've not put the cones out yet. Yeah, so we're alright. There's no red crosses there. So we're okay. I'm glad I'm recording this just in case I get a thing through. Because I always go mad when people go through under red crosses. I often tweet when the police show should have laser cannons, just obliterate them off the face of the planet. People who do that, we don't need them. Right, so we're now on the M61 slip road, doing about 65 mile an hour. So we're going to go over, we're going over the East Lancs at the minute. And then we're going to go over the A6 fairly soon. Which, if you remember, on the way here, I drove under. The A6 is around about here somewhere. So we're driving over it. I think, and now we are on the M61. Going round past this lorry. Only doing 60 at the minute, which is quite pedestrian really. And then the street lamps will stop, then hopefully once we've gone through the tunnels, we'll get another bit of glimpse of the blue sky, which has been stunning all the way back. That Honda wasn't even on the motorway when I pulled into the second lane. That's how fast they're going. Coming down now to Ridge Racer. You can take it, she says. I've got a car coming up behind me, but it's not caught me yet, so I'm not catching this lorry fairly quickly. In fact, the car's pulled over. That's the lorry. In the distance, I can see, but I don't think you can. Windsor Hill all lit up. Transmitter. All the new houses on the left. They weren't there this time last year. bang on 70. Right, now the lights have gone, the street lights, you should get a better view of the blue sky again. More so when I go around this corner. Blues and twos. That was an ambulance or a fire engine, I'm not sure. It's 1.5 degrees now. 21:10 on the 6th of the 4th, 2021. To all the geeks out there who'll watch this in years to come. There's a car coming up behind me. It's currently in the first lane, but I think it's going to pull out. Hopefully this one will pull back into the second lane. The first lane, yeah, there they go. So I can pull into the second lane. And then that car, must be pulling off at this junction, because it's not overtaking the lorry. Right, I'm too close to the car in front, I'm going too fast for it to pull in. I can do it after this car in front. Oh, just had a quick look at the screen then, yeah. The blue is back. Fair, that's car's sped up a bit. I thought I'd be long past it before now. There we go. I think it's sped up for the junction, to be fair. Because now I've easily overtook it and I've not accelerated. Anyway, everyone's favourite bus shelter. Eyes right. Bus shelter on top of a bridge. For no apparent reason. It's illuminated. There it is, top of the bridge, a bus shelter, for no reason whatsoever. This is probably one of the prettiest drive homes I've ever had. Just keep having a quick glance at the screen. Nothing behind me at all now. I've just got this lorry in front of me, but there's nothing anywhere near me at the moment. So car in the distance has got the main beam on. Seems a little bit overkill. Oh, we've got some cloud as well now. First bit of cloud we've seen for a while. In fact, whole trip. Right, to my far right is Winter Hill, all lit up in its red lights. To my left is Weston, Wingates, all them places. The A6. So this is our exit. To be fair, there's been roadworks here for a long while. They seem to have gone now. So it's going to be normal going on the slip road, I think. whereas this lane turned into the slip road and then it carried on as 2 lanes after this junction. So I've got the sign saying Macron Stadium as well. Oh, I didn't realise I was that close. I feel bad when I do this, but I'm only doing 70. And I've more than overtook them. They've not even, yeah, they've just gone past the 100-yard mark. So yeah, roadworks are done. So off the accelerator. Car slow down naturally. 55. Through the water, it's always there no matter what. The hill, 45. And when we get to the car, we're at the speed limit, which is, to be fair, I dropped to 35 then. But yeah, bit of accelerator. But no brakes needed for that. The gravity takes care of it. Nothing coming. So I think that's the last we'll see of the blue sky anyway, so I appreciate your being here for that. You can smell something that's not nice. Sean, are you in here? Oh no, they've just been book spreading. It's alright. Right, so running up now towards Black Rod, sorry. No, we're not in Canada. Right then, so we're going to turn left here, and then left again with the poachers. Is it the poachers? You need to brake, just like friction slow you down. Have your foot over the brake just in case, obviously. You need to brake here because we're going around a corner. Ambulance station. Oh, I really need a beer. It's been a long day today. For me. I'll have to get used to it though. Back wicked again next week. Woohoo! And all that. So it's 30, I'm doing 30. The car that was ahead of me around the corner is halfway up the hill now, romping away with it. Yeah, the car that was behind us turning round onto the road is, well, I'm halfway up the hill now and they're at the bottom of the hill. So, kind of all spaced out. Oof, don't like it when they're going up a hill and I'm behind them. It's one of them weird ones where the headlamp looks alright when it's flat, but when it's pointing up, just rips your eyes out. Anyway, we're in Aspel now. And we will be in a minute anyway. Drop down to the side. Yeah, that other car's completely vanished. I feel I could have turned off any one of these roads. It's unusual not to have cars parked outside these takeaways as well. God, that were northern, wasn't it? Takeaways. right northern. By gum. Water footed stairs, lad. Right, just keep an eye on what's going on here. So any cars, any bikes, any pedestrians? Not on this roundabout, no. Any cars, bikes, pedestrians on this roundabout? Not in my immediate vicinity. So there's no need to brake. You have to brake here though. So we've got quite a tight turn. So we're waiting for a bus. And then we're off. Coming up to dangerous corner. Car was behind me. Oh no, it's come round the roundabout. So it's disappeared, but it's just reappeared again. It's miles behind now. So dangerous corner coming up. So I can't believe they put a touring caravan on the other side, on this side of this corner coming up. Unbelievable where these vehicles are parked. I'm amazed they park the vehicles here. How the hell do you park there? That baffles me. You know, that was dangerous corner. So we're now going to come down into near, not into hopefully, the pub, oldest pub in Wigan. What we do now is drop it to third gear, off the accelerator, doing 30 mile an hour, just let the car take us down at 30 mile an hour. Again, no need for braking. So I'll change my brakes every 5, 6, 7 years. So come round, we're still doing 30. You have to do it in third gear. If you go in second gear, well, it doesn't do your engine any good. Back up to fourth, give it a bit of a push, get around the corner. So 30. Over the canal bridge. There's quite a few people walking around, isn't there? Take it slow, that car coming towards us should trigger the lights, which it has done. Excellent. So there's no car coming the other way from the left, it's going to trigger it for them, and there isn't, so that's good. Around the wibbly wobbly, there's a few wibbly wobblies in Wigan, this is one of them. Wibbly, and then wobbly. So doing 30, the car behind me thinks my brake lights are not working probably. Coming up now to the Tesco and the speed camera on the hill. Again, if you get caught by this one, just take it on the chin. It's uphill into 30. The car with the horrible headlamp is still behind me. It's got a lot closer now. Got him. God. Right. And then we come down to the BP station at far right. You won't see it though because of the blob. Golf pulls out in front of me. Yeah, there was plenty of room as long as it accelerated. They accelerated, so I don't have a problem with that. Now they're not accelerating, now they're slowing down to 20 mile an hour. Okay, now I have a problem. Let's use my brake then. Going just over 20 miles an hour. Car in front didn't start at the traffic lights. around before them two cars. Get around afterwards. So we'll go past Posh Mackie's. In fact, the queue at Posh Mackie's the other day was huge, and I wanted 2 double cheeseburgers, so I went to one at Sainsbury's, Maris Bridge, Goose Green, whatever, and it was amazing. No queue, and 2 nice real double cheeseburgers. Someone's being a bit ironic there, aren't they? Bipping their horn at the car in front when they didn't set off at the last set of traffic lights that were on red. So Tesco just got a glimpse off on the far left of the River Dugget. So going up now towards the hospital. Hospital? What the hell? It's on that blue light, it's messing with my head. Well, both the cars are turning left. So nothing behind me, nothing in front of me now. I'm completely on my own. Don't mind it, all by myself anymore. That's the hospital. Royal Albert. Oh, we got multicoloured tree today. Oh, it's just changing colours. Now it's white. Now it's multicoloured again. Doesn't really show up on the screen because it's too bright. The house I was going to buy when I won the lottery, I think someone's got. Gutted. Clean all the foliage and everything from the gate to the house the other day. Cried myself to sleep that night. I mean, I'd have to win the lottery first before I can have it, but you know, it's a principle of the thing, isn't it? Nothing coming here, wibbly wobbly, coming up. Nothing around, no pedestrians, no nothing. So we go wibble it, and then we go wobble it. Comes to the roundabout. No sign of anything, no people, no nothing. Well, apart from them on the him on the footpath. I thought they were a bin then. Okie dokie. So now heading towards Beach Hill. Car towing a car, and the car that's being towed has no lights on it whatsoever, and it obliterates the car towing's lights. Talking of lights, dangerous lights. Wow, it's minus well, it's minus 0.5 degrees. Crikey. Should be nippy. I'll turn the heating off. I'm going to have to turn it on again now, aren't I? It freezes me bits off tonight in bed. Although, to be fair, if you look at me, it looks like they've already fallen off anyway, so... Let's leave it as is. Right, so that's Beach Hill Road. Past the shops, down to dangerous traffic lights 2. Red. Get the car over the way trigger at the same time. Yep. On green. We've got over the canal and the Dougie, and we're going under the railway bridge. Coming out at Martland Mill lights, which have got... What's going on there? That's going to cause havoc. 0.5 degrees, so... Yeah, I'll let them off. So assuming articulated lorries going up here anymore. It's actually easy for them to go up where the estate is, because there's no cars parked, there's no speed bumps, and there's no houses. His arm. Okay. Anyway, journey's end. I didn't see what you said, but I noticed you're having a good chat. Hopefully you kept it polite and nice. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Gotta get it saying that. And hopefully you enjoyed the very blue light, because I know I did. I thought it was beautiful. Really beautiful. Oh yeah, so either the guy with the van's moved, or he's changed his job, or whatever. Anyway, that's it. Well, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye!